Okay, so now what I did is, this is the cacao butter. I melted it down on the just low temperature. And here's the thing. When you're making a chocolate bar, you want to get the right proportion of oil to powder. You don't want to go too much on the oil where it's just like all oily and you can't solidify it. It can't harden. But you don't want to get it too little oil and then it's just all chalky, unless you want to make some kind of pudding thing out of it. You could do that. But for making chocolate bars, you want to take your time with putting the oil in. And the oil's warm, so it'll mix in real well. So I'm just going to start with this.
Too, if you add coconut oil in the right proportions, you can take your bar to something softer.
Oh, yeah.
Right proportions.
Like
Yeah.
fudge?
It does, yeah, he's right. Like I remember using coconut oil. The problem I was having was like, if I put even just like a tiny bit too much, my whole thing would just melt. I couldn't. Yeah.
Because the cacao will harden as it cools, like it comes, but the coconut won't. So if you balance the two,
right. And they're both saturated fats, so they both solidify at room temperature. Okay, so now we're mixing it together. Here's the fun part. This is like the hocus pocus part, where you can start like really, see right now, it's too much powder, so I need to put more oil in there. And you want to get a whisk, trust me, I did the whole trying to do this with a spoon. You want to get the whisk, because it really breaks up the granules in there. Okay, now that we got it, here's what we do. Here's what I do anyways. I like to really focus on it. I like to imprint my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings. Like when I do my future speaking, I'll just sit here and talk to Chocolate. Like, Chocolate, you are the best ever. I love you. You are so amazing. You bring me abundance. Or if I have some like type of goal, it's like, you will bring me the funding for my project. And
your next book, Ronnie, is The Hidden Message of Chocolate.
I love it.
Yeah.
I could do that book.
Yeah, I know you could.
I could do that, like the hidden message in water.
talking to chocolate.
No, we're doing it. That's going down. That is my second. Forget this whole adrenal fatigue program I'm trying to do. We're doing the hidden messages in chocolate. Wow. You're getting royalties. That was great. So, when I do it both directions. Because you don't want to just do one direction. I mean, this is just my feeling on it, playing with it. You have to be a little intuitive about it.
It's a Steinerian.
It's a Steiner. Rudolph Steiner. Yeah, check into Rudolph Steiner. That guy is, I'm still trying to decode like his original writings. He's this philosopher and agriculturist, and he does a lot of spiritual lectures, but it's all so intertwined, and it's the basis for so much of our current understanding on a great many things. He basically was predicting a lot of like what was going to happen if we do certain things. Like, for example, if we start depleting the soil, we are going to experience an epidemic of neurological disease. Really? That's interesting. He's a biodynamic farmer. He I don't know if he was the one who originated, but he really pushed it out there. He had another one about the bees he was talking about, and the situation that we're currently in with our whole bee agriculture. He put it all out there for us, but of course we got so smart, we got totally stupid. We just started doing all this weird stuff, and here we are, going back to the past. Okay, so that's enough of that. Now we have an awesome liquid. It's all liquid.
I just want to let you know we're getting close.
Yeah, I'm about to.
10 minutes, okay?
Okay. Am I boring you guys by any chance? Okay, cool. You could be like, just shut up and feed us the food. That's why I had to make chocolate ahead of time, because I knew. I've tried to do this at like Cafe Gratitude or something, and I go on my spiels and they're like, dude, I'm hungry. Okay. Okay, so I'll just throw that in there for now. So I don't, you know what? I had some molds, but they were dirty, so I'm not using them. You can do this however you want. You can find any bowls. You can get molds and make like chocolate bars. What's that? I could. I'm going to spread it. It's all spread out here so I can break it up. So I'm just going to pour this in. By the way, if you can see that, I don't know. It's just basically it's smooth, like a liqueur. So you want to get all the granules broken up. And so I'm just going to pour it in there. Chocolate, I love you. You are so awesome. And we do that. And it's like art. You just play with it. It's food. You can play with your food. It's okay. I know our parents told us we're not allowed to play with food, but you know what? I'm playing.